Hello and welcome, I'm DDF Racer. Today is Wednesday, which means it's iRacing with AUSNZ SimRacing, specifically round 2 of the 12-round championship that we're running at the moment in the Porsche Cup series. Now obviously last week we did Watkins Glen, and that was a sprint format, which meant that basically we started off with a 15-minute race, and then we had a 35-minute reverse grid race. Today it is slightly different. We're doing an enduro format. Now I say enduro in whatever the... what's the word for these again? Bunny ears, I don't know. Anyway, we're doing an enduro because it's not really an enduro, but it is the longest format of all the races that we do here in this series. It's a 1-hour race with... well, that's it. No reverse grids, no second race. It's just a 1-hour race. So... basically put it up as high as you can on the grid and floor it and see if you can get to the end in one piece. 40% fuel limit though in this race, which basically means that no matter what you do, you can't put more than 40% of fuel in the tank in the setup options. So you tank it, you're only going to put 44 litres in there. Now these cars are going to need, actually, let me refer you to the DDF Strats board. You're going to need about 44, 88, 100 and blah, blah, blah. You're going to need a lot of fuel basically. 44 plus 44 plus another half tank as well. So that is how we're going to do it today. 2 stops, which is kind of weird in a 1-hour race, but just spices things up a little bit. And it forces a pit stop in the 35-minute races as well, which just makes it a little bit more interesting, I suppose. Brings a bit of strategy into play. People, you've got your pit entry right, you've got to get your tyres right. So that's that. I'm really looking forward to it. I can't wait. And just to show you, thank you very much, by the way, Sticky. 18 months. 18 months. Man, that's mental. That's absolutely mental. Good to see you. Thank you so much for the support for the last year and a half, mate. That's 2 lots of 9 months, and a lot can happen in 9 months, trust me. Hey, Rob Mitchell. Hey, James Rose. JK, Liam, Raphael, Sticky. Streamlabs is here as well. Paul Kirkby, everybody, hello and welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining in wherever you are, whatever time it is. Mucho appreciado. Now let me show you something very interesting. Transition didn't work. The music should have cut out then. Pro streamer move, I'll fix that for next week. This is the championship standings. So like I said, 12 rounds, big mix of formats, big mix of points, and at the moment, well, let me just run you through what's happening up here on the screen anyway. So grey is pro, and yellow is AM. You can see it down the second, third column though, basically. So it's split into 2 categories here. It's basically like multi-class racing, but in the same car. So we did a qualifying session a few weeks ago, and that decided who went into pro and who went into AM. And that is the standings as we are after the first round. Steve Kazamet's currently in the lead, with myself only 1 point behind in second, after sweeping up to claim a rather unexpected feature race win last time out. Now today, obviously only 1 race, so maximum points on offer for this. Let's go and see what we can do. No points for fastest lap, no points for... someone's going out the pits behind me there.
Head lap time is 2:02.75.
So we got no points for fastest lap, no points for pole position, just points for the race. That's all. No way, Sticky, we're not taking you out the standings there, man. You're a registered, classified, you know, competitor. It's like saying let's take Nico Hulkenberg out of the Formula 1 standings. You know, he's only done 1 and a bit races, he's only done 2 races. Doesn't work like that, Sticky. Do they have new Zandvoort in iRacing? Not yet, I don't think. No. Although I haven't tried Zandvoort in a while, so we'll see. But can't wait. I've got a special livery for Zandvoort because obviously orange. People like the orange. Anyway, let me switch it over to iRacing view. There we go, and it's just going to fire up in the background now. So that is the car I've got at the moment. There it is. That's the car I've got at the moment. And let me see if I can just give it a little spin to show you what we're working with here. DDF livery, Rapid Bins livery, with the satin blue as well. I love that. And I've got custom helmet, custom suit. I've spent a lot of time on this. So anyway, that's just me nerding out. You know what I'm like. So that's that. Yeah, so practice is going to finish in about 5 minutes time. 10-minute qualifying session. You get 3 laps. And you get 10 minutes to set them in. Solo qualifying, so you're on your own basically. Yeah, Raphael, I'm going to be getting back into some more race rooms soon, but Things are a bit busy in real life at the moment because, as you may have saw on the board, my wife is due to give birth at any moment, so a lot of my time is spent at hospital appointments and checkups and just spending time with her, making sure she's alright, looking after her and, you know, all that kind of stuff. And obviously I'm still working as well, so I don't really have too much time these days. I can maybe get away with one stream a week, but if you see me disappear in the middle of this stream, you guys know why. So, I reckon we should probably get out on track and let's go do some driving. Hey, John Miller, how are you? I'm going to unmute the comms. I'm going to get stuck in. Thank you very much, James. I'm going to need a lot of luck. My life is about to change massively. All right, headset on, and let's give you a lap or two of Sebring here, just to show you what we're dealing with here. Let's reset the view. Let's make sure everything's in the right place. Yep, all my stuff's in the right place. I am indeed, Sammy, waiting. Just playing the waiting game right now, man.
If exit's clear, disengage limiter.
Now you can cut the exit pretty tight here. We've got no one behind us, so that's good. Nice and easy on the power. No bins though, Sticky. Nope, not aiming for any bins, mate. That's Dino up ahead of us. I didn't think Dino would be racing today. I didn't think he'd be able to make it. That's a nice surprise. This is an Oculus Rift CV1, James. If you want to get my full specifications, you can type into the chat !specs, S-P-E-C-S, and that should give you a list of everything that I'm running. Lucky! Hello! Welcome! Yeah, Sebring is a good track. It's a great track, but you really have to get into the flow of it. It's incredibly technical. You think a lot of the corners are flat, 90 degrees, constant radius apex corners. How hard can it be? Well, it's incredibly bumpy. There's lots of little cambers and divots and grooves and ruts in the track surface that you can either use to your advantage or your disadvantage. You either want to
fuel usage,
stay off them if you're going on the inside high curbs.
You tell me I'm using 4.9 a lap, that can't be right.
But some of them you really want to cut, like this one. You don't want to cut it too much because then you get a slowdown on the inside. Oh, is sock cam not working?
It's just the first couple of laps or whatever.
Sock cam, no, actually. I'll fix that in a moment, Sticky. That should be working.
Well, the race only set for an hour this time in that Griffith.
Good spot, Sticky. I got some nice socks on today as well. I've got little rubber duckies with sunglasses. Okay, flying lap here at Sebring, round the final corner, Sunset. I haven't set myself up particularly well for that. Speaking of sunset, qualifying will be at sunset, and the race will be at night. Heading into the first corner here. Missed that apex a little bit. Means I'm late getting on the power. I'm already a 10th down. Into the middle of the track, keep it to the right, brake at the cones down to 3, turn it in at 1. Drag the brakes just ever so slightly, keep it to the left and keep it to the right, brake on the curb of the right hand side. Super light apex here. Get on the power early, smooth delivery. And a customary 1x on the outside of the track, so this lap ain't going to count, basically. Coming up on Braden, who's moving out of the way. Thank you, sir. Brake just before here, 5, 4, 3, 2. Nice and slow at the apex, get it turned and then get back on the power nice and smooth. Only a 10th down so far. Straight line these as much as possible. Use the little bits of cement on the inside to pull the car around, brake at the cones. Down to second nice and tight, keep it to the right, short shift into third to minimise the wheel spin, short shift into fourth to minimise the wheel spin. Keep it over to the left, half brakes, because you're braking and turning at the same time. Turn in early, get the apex but don't hit the curb, run it out nice and wide to the curb. Flat out through here, keep it to the right in the middle so you can straight line the braking just before the cones, down to third. Use a lot of curbs here. Short shift to fourth into the traction, shimmy over to the left, down to third again, use all the curbs. You want to maximise your exit onto the straight here. Half a 10th up on my best lap so far. But it's not going to count. because, yeah, I went and got that 1x in the first sector before. Brake at the 3 cones. Use the engine braking here. Start turning in now. Hover the throttle just to keep the car rotating, and then short shift to 4th. Minimise the traction. Run it out nice and wide. And that is a 1/2 a tenth up on my best so far, but that doesn't count. One more chance here. Cross the line with 5 seconds to go. Let's try and improve.
That's the end of the session. P3.
I forgot that in practice it cuts you off. Oh, rude. I forgot all about that. I was looking forward to finishing that lap then, but it went and did a race room on me. Okay, so it's 3.37 litres per lap, which means with 3 laps in qualifying, I want to put, say 4 litres just to be safe, because I don't want to be sputtered. So you got outlap, 1, 2, 3, so that's 3 times 4, that is 12.
Yes, good luck, boys.
Yeah, I'll need it.
Say 4 pounds. That's 16. 16. Best of luck and quality, everyone. So 16 litres of fuel. That will do us nicely. Okay. Hey, Donny! I'm not sure if there is an AC version of Sebring. I'm sure there would be somewhere. Surely someone's got to have made it. Can't vouch on the quality of it, but you know. Surely someone would have done that. Okay, headset on. Let's go and put a quali lap on the board, shall we? Practice start there as well.
Now 26 Celsius.
Hey Marzi!
It's clear. Watch the white line. Alright Dan, we've got 3 laps to get the job done.
Okay, bring the tyres in nice and gently. I don't want to do any sliding on this outlap, because that just gets unnecessary heat into them, and that has such a knock-on effect. So you can see the sun going down in the distance there. It's a bit overcast here today. But yeah, when it ticks over to the race, I believe it's going to be at night. Oh, thank you, Pete SimRacer. Get that turned in. Nice and steady. No traction control. Sorry, the voice broke. No traction control or ABS in these things. Just feet. The only thing you've got to do is control it with your feet. You've really got to be nice and restrained. So yeah, minimize the sliding on the outlap. Don't get any unnecessary heat. And then, first lap on the board is going to be a quiet lap. I'm going to cross the line, I'm going to turn the volume up, and everyone can put the headphones on and enjoy the sound of a Porsche 911 GT3 Cup car in brackets 992 at Sebring. Taking it nice and easy, don't stress the tyres too much. Really want to nail this. Do you know what, I've just realised why it's called Sunset Corner now, because you drive into the sunset. Is it really that obvious? Anyway, right. Get some quiet laps in chat, guys. Concentration time. Let's do this. Bugger. Gotten off track. I think my seating position's slightly wrong as well. I'm a bit too far forward. Not quite comfortable yet. Oh, that's better. I think my seat was a bit too far forward. 1x on the inside. So this lap ain't gonna count. So just tone it down, save the tyres, try again. Good job, we got 3 attempts. Steve-O straight to the top of the board with a 202.7. Gotta be honest with you, I'm actually kind of used to the circuit at night. Because I've done all my practice at night with the cat's eyes by the side of the road, the yellow and white lights. So I'm kind of missing a few of my reference points here. I wasn't expecting this to be in the day. Okay, let's try again. Some honking times on the board there. The old slingshot. It's very slidey. I'm getting a lot of rear sliding. I think I've maybe cooked the tyres already. Just trying to be calm and let the lap time come to me. Shane Chancellor with a 202.4 at the top of the board. That's pretty handy. Potato. As a Dutchman, that must hurt, but no, that fuel warning comes up when it's got, I think, 3 laps to go.
201,
Oh, big rear slide then. Okay, coming on to my last lap of quali. What kind of time is this? Where does it put me, and can I do any better? 5th. Okay, one last chance. Second off the pace, but only 0.2 of second. Such is the advantage of Shane. Two tenths is all that's in it. Not anymore! Wow, massive oversteer. I do much prefer this car on race fuel, that's for sure. That's a lot of off track there, but didn't count. If I can nail Sunset, well, to the tune of 0.3 though, that's going to be tricky. Not quite enough. Not quite enough. So 5th position on the grid for me today. Unless anyone else can come and beat that time.
Session. You're now 1.1 seconds off the pace.
Wow, that's my best lap and I'm 1.1 off the pace. Holy smokes. That is massive, massive advantage from Shane. Now in practice, I was doing 202
You doing the speech today, Richard?
flats on race fuel.
Nothing too exciting, mate. Just long race, so let's not send it into turn 1.
Practice start.
Or lap 1, lap 2, lap 3. Just leave a bit of space, let the field kind of
That's the end of the session.
spread out a little bit. It's a pretty tough track. There's a lot of bumps. There'll be a lot of spinning, I imagine, at all ends of the field. So just leave the space and be prepared for that, I guess. And have fun. Remember, it's a long race. You're very likely going to need to pit twice. So just keep that in the back of your mind. Keep an eye on the fuel. And yeah, what else? I don't know. There's probably not much else to say, JB.
No, that's about it. And
Let's all have some fun.
Roger
we
that.
didn't make the rules that long because we wanted to keep it fun, but yeah, just be mindful of blue flags, the blue flag rules.
Yep.
Thanks, Chiba.
I'll enjoy, everybody.
James, CSLDD is definitely a winner.
Everyone lap one.
Yep. Anyone starting behind me, just be careful.
Awesome lap though, by the way, Shane.
Thank you.
Yeah, really good.
It's just pretty sketchy coming into bus stop. Jesus, not bus stop. The
All right, let's
last
grid up
corner,
and let's do
Sunset.
this.
I thought
Sunset.
almost
1 hour
lost
race.
it, but it grabbed it to the sort of perfect amount, so I got a good run out. So got a little bit lucky there, but
And no one likes to skite. That's good.
All right, here we go. Let's grid up.
jeez, bloody slippery though. Oh,
I know, isn't it?
Bumpy track.
And make sure you got fuel in, boys.
Thanks, Sticky.
it's just straight off the grid, are we?
You too, JB.
Yep. Yeah, I'm right.
Final start, that's it.
See if I can get this thing rolling.
All right, here we go. Thanks, Liam. Thanks, everybody. Don't forget you can vote and chat whether you think I'm going to bin it or not.
First night timer.
Whew. Thanks, Donny. Waiting for the countdown. Someone's not gridded up yet. It's probably Boggy. So started 5th. Nice turnout as well. Thanks, Aditya. Thanks, Donny. Thanks, Olaf. I think I said thanks, Donny.
As soon as I see a blue flag, I'll watch from the sidelines and cheer yous on.
60 minutes.
Here we go.
Track temp is 26. The air temp is 26 Celsius. Okay, Dan, get ready. Let's go.
Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Got damage! Big damage!
I didn't turn my wheel there.
Flag coming to come in for repairs.
Alright, be careful, guys. I got about 45 degrees right hand down, so I'll keep out your way as much as possible.
Bloody hell, what happened there?
Guy ahead of me didn't go. I just clicked him on the way through.
So you know.
Oh, you must have bumped me, Dan.
I tried to go around you, mate. Sorry, man.
That's my fault, fellas.
Car right.
Pass right, pass right.
To the right. On your right. We're right.
Ah, no!
I didn't have it
Stuff's
here.
okay.
That's my fault.
I tried to avoid it at the front there,
Right
but like
side.
someone just slammed in the back.
We're right.
Oh, me and Dino for the second week in a row have come together. He just didn't go anywhere. I tried to go around the outside of him.
Right side. Clear
Whoa!
right.
I was trying to keep out of the way. And it just kind of went over a bump to the left. Oh, man. Dino, 2 races in a row. We've come to blows. Let me just try and put some more fuel in. So I'm basically going to have to make an extra pit stop here. I'm going to have to make an extra pit stop dead last.
There's an incident in Le Mans. Looks like it's yellow flag.
Get ready on the pit limiter. Let's add the fuel in. Yeah, that was the smallest of whacks as well. Yeah, I thought I'd left enough room there, Olaf. I thought I'd left heaps of room, but apparently the iRacing netcode gods decided to put me into his rear left.
Brewer in front, just pitting. What's your speed? Pit lane speed limit
Right.
is 72.
So we got a fast repair. Not going to change tyres. Right, okay. It's on. Let's see if I can get back into the top 10 and get some points.
4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Couldn't see my marks then. Now away we go. Yeah, iRacing netcode strikes again.
Exit is clear.
Should have given him a bit more room. But the recovery drive is on now. We didn't go a lap down, that's good. Basically, I'm going to have to make an extra pit stop. Because there's no way I can now stretch it to one stop, because it's literally the first lap, guys. Nothing I can do there. Started in 5th. Plumb last. Let's see what we can do. Got 20 seconds to Rusty up ahead. Gotta find 20 seconds. If I can get a top 10, I'll be happy with that. Oh, that's a very good point that Very Important Potato raises in chat, by the way. If anyone's got a P in front of their name, it basically means pro driver. So when you saw the classifications at the start of the stream, when I was showing the spreadsheet of who's were, P is pro driver. And if they don't have a P, it means they're an AM driver. So that's what that is. Alright, I believe in you, James. Looks like you believe in me as well. I can't believe for the second week in a row, me and Dean have crashed on the first lap of a race. We were championship rivals last season. Seems like we're Destructor champions, Destructor rivals this season.
Sorry, guys.
So I'm going to go in for a quiet lap. I know it's pretty early to be going in for a quiet lap, guys, but I just need to get into the flow. That was kind of a bit of a disruptive start. I need to just get my head down and just crack on.
Heads up.
So I'll see you in about 2 minutes. Lock up. That was definitely a bin, by the way. Anyone who voted yes, congratulations.
Gap to Brewer. Ahead is now 4.4 seconds.
Hello, mate.
Sorry.
The leader has just done a 203.41.
That's it, Potato. Bins out of the way, no pressure, just laps. Let's see if I can get into the 202s on race fuel, that'd be nice. Whoa, big wiggle. 204. 2:03.8. That's not bad.
That's the fastest lap. That was 2:03.87.
Oh, we're in 10th position already. Excellent. Some people must have had early pit stops as well.
Okay, down. We're reeling. Brewer in. The gap's now 1.6.
Wow. So slidey. But it's such a fun combo though. I've only been driving this car for maybe 2 or 3 weeks, but I am loving it. I thought that guy was going wide then. I thought he was coming back into me as I saw the headlights on the track.
29, fastest lap. That last lap was at 2:03.00.
Even with that, it's still a 2:02. I'll take that. Fastest lap of the race. Okay. Game on. Let's get some pace. Let's get some positions. Yeah, I just had a bit of a freak out then when Jacob went wide. Just in the middle of Sunset Corner, I saw his headlights go whoop, angled across the track. I thought he was turning into me then. Definitely a nighttime spook at Sebring. Had a bit of a panic wiggle out the way.
The gap is now 30 seconds.
Okay, that gap that was 20 seconds is now down to 13 seconds.
Behind is now 3.2 seconds.
Get the car rotated in, don't run it too wide. Just get into the rhythm of the night here. Hope you guys are enjoying this so far. It's not exactly the race that I was hoping for at the start of the stream. But that's just the thing, racing is just unpredictable.
The next car is 4.
You just don't know what you're going to get. Oh, well, apart from you do AUSNZ SimRacing Porsche Cup, you know you're going to hit Dean Powell on the first lap. By the sounds of it on the voice comms, he just didn't have it in gear. He didn't have it in gear and he just didn't go off the line, so just one of those things. I felt like I got a particularly good launch with my clutch. And I've just realised I forgot to turn pedal cam on. Sorry, Sticky!
That was at 2:03.83, so to 2 is 0.8 of the pace.
It's so bumpy here.
Gets it into turn 1. It looks like Brewer.
Oh, a guy behind's lost it. I think Braden and Scotty, they're up ahead on the road, but they're actually a lap down. Oh, just on the limit of locking up the brakes, and you can hear the transmission struggling, having a little squeak, and you can see the yellow lights flash up on the dashboard in front of me. The yellow ones aren't too bad because you can modulate it with your with your brakes and, you know, stop the fronts from locking up. You can just take the bite out of it. When you see purple lights, that means your rear tyres are locking up, and that's when you really got to panic, because that's when it spits you out sideways. Front locking is just rather pathetic, you know, it just kind of lengthens the braking zone. Yeah, true, Liam. I'm not sure how many people are taking part today. I think we got 15, 16 people in the race.
Slow through Gender BM. New fastest lap for Chancellor, 202.82.
Oh, a bit wide there. Chancellor's just gone and beat my best lap by a 10th. He's a pretty speedy guy, that Shane. I think he used to be a speedy mitre. I'm not sure. I definitely recognise his name from my R Factor 2 days. Obviously he wasn't here for the first round though. He has missed Watkins Glen last week, but in this championship there's 12 rounds. Only your best 9 rounds count. You actually have a drop score of 3 races.
3.44.
So if he sticks around for the rest of the season, it doesn't really matter the fact that he missed the first round, because everyone's only going to be getting 9 results towards the score anyway, I suppose. And that was brought in after last season, because there were only 6 races, and Dean missed the last race and, in my opinion, lost the championship because of it. So in the interest of fairness, because obviously 12 weeks is a long time, you can't expect someone to commit to it every week if it's not a super serious series, you know? Oh, big lock up there. Yeah, I'm not saying this isn't a super serious series, but it's like, it's not esports stuff. So it just gives people a little bit of a luxury, say, if they want to, you know, go and have a baby at the hospital and they have to miss a couple of races because they're dealing with a newborn child for the first time in their lives. Just hypothetically, guys. It also means that obviously Shane missing the first round, yeah, no biggie. No biggie. So we're only really going to know where people stand right at the end of the season. Definitely closing up here though. No, not like that though, that's a bit wide. The guy ahead's actually for position.
There's an incident in Sunset. I think it might be bogged down.
Oh, Boggy, no! Okay, so the guy ahead, Grant Matthews, is for position.
P8, that lap time was 204.78.
It's a bit slow off the corner, then had to back out. I wasn't sure where he was going. Oh, he's gone in deep. If I can get the run out. There we go. He's not defending the inside. There we go. Got him. Got him on the exit. I think Grant may have backed out of that ever so slightly. Wasn't expecting that.
Keep it up.
I always expect a fight for position. I think he just went in a bit hot and scuppered his exit. I think that's 6th? No, 7th. I think that's 7th place now. Just remind you, the car ahead isn't for position. Car ahead is a lap down. Oh, I know you would do that, Sticky. That's what you did last week.
You've got half your fuel left.
Yeah, got a blinky boy up ahead. It's a bit distracting, actually. Tyres are starting to go off a little bit. This is a terrible lap. Still got 13 seconds up to Rusty up ahead. It's still on though. You never know, people might make mistakes.
Sunset. Looks like it's bogged down.
Oh, boggy again! 2 laps in a row, man. What are you doing?
Alright.
Keeps a tighter line there.
Alright, you're clear.
Oh, he lets me through. Thanks, Braden.
Increase to 3.7. 7th position.
Right, let's get some of that pace back again. That was a horrible lap there. Let's get back on it, Dan. Next car isn't for position either. Ah, there you go. Nah, tyres haven't gone, Lee. Tyres aren't wearing out. I think I've just overheated them a bit by having a few too many lockups and wiggly moments. I just need to calm it down, let them come back to me, you know? Yeah, I wouldn't say they're wearing out. They're just overheating, you know? I mean, these tyres, they'll do the full race. I don't plan on changing them anyway. I've just been asking a bit too much over the last few laps, trying to push too hard. And one of the things you got to do in iRacing is just let the race come to you. It's nice and smooth. It really does reward smooth driving. See, I'm a second down on this lap already, on my personal best. I just feel like the car is a bit more nervous on the rear now. Like I'm a bit scared of turning it in, and then it pushes in the mid-corner.
Okay, now you're rigging in 4 in. The gap is 7.6 seconds.
See if I can use a bit of that slipstream. Scotty's moving out of the way. You don't have to do that, Scotty. But thank you, I appreciate that. Right, another 2 minutes 4, that's not great. Dino's in the pits already.
That lap time was 2:04.34.
So we got a spot on Dino in the pits, but that's academic because, yeah, he's out of sequence. Well, I mean, to be honest, I'm the one that's out of sequence with everybody being second. Well, 20 seconds, 30 seconds down after the first lap anyway. Just got to smash those lap times, be nice and consistent. 40 minutes to go in the race. Gap to Rusty up ahead's down to like 7-8 seconds, so we're getting there. We're getting there.
We've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Okay, I better get my fuel box ready to tank it at the next stop instead of leaving it to the last minute. I'm trying to do it on my in lap and then running into the back of someone called Lucas. Not that that's ever happened before, Indianapolis. If you know, you know. Okay. Let's tank it up to 44. I'll do the rest on the main straight. Need to focus from a braking kit. Okay, there we go. Back into the 203s. And that's a full tank.
P6, that lap was at 203.75.
Yeah, tyres are starting to cool down a bit now. I'm not sliding it as much. The pace is coming back to me, that's good. Very prone to lockups and sliding, this Porsche. That's how it should be. It should reward you for driving it well. You shouldn't be able to get away with stuff.
The gap's now 3.6 seconds.
Oh wow, really gained a lot of time then. gap to the guy ahead is now down to 3 seconds. This is for top 5, although I get the sneaky suspicion that a few people have maybe made an early pit stop. It's all going to come together at the end.
Thanks, mate.
You're welcome.
Smidge on the front there. I think maybe I'm going to pop the bias back just one click, because I am struggling with the fronts on entry now with a bit of the rotation. So I'm just going to try one click on the brake bias towards the rear. Let's see if that helps. Guy ahead's all over the place. He might have a slowdown for that as well. Still a hell of a gap to Richard. Nice and wide. Wait for it to bite. Short shift. Oh, he's coming in for the early pit stop as well. Decides to get out of the way, Rusty. So that's another spot.
Well done, Dan. This is great. Come on, keep nailing those exits. P5. Your lap time was at 2:04.300.
What was that all about?
Don't like that brake bias. Sketchy. I'd rather be a little bit longer on the brakes and safe than a little bit better on the brakes and loop in the rear, because that's going to cost me more time overall. And there's the Red Bull alarm that's coming on the dashboard again now. So that must mean I'm very close to making a pit stop. You reckon, Pete? You reckon I'll be on the podium, man? That's a long shot. That's a long shot. I haven't got the pace on the guys at the front. So my laps are a little bit inconsistent, you know?
You're pulling away. The gap behind is now 13 seconds.
Potato. There we go, nice and easy does it. Early pitters can definitely not do a one stop, that's for sure. You need about a tank, and then another half a tank.
Car ahead's pitting.
I think what people are maybe trying to do is run with less fuel at the start. And give themselves a lighter car, but then put more in at the stops, trying to break the race up more evenly.
That was at 2:03.77. Good consistency. Keep them coming.
Whereas I'm just going full tank, splash and dash. That's my strats. So maybe a quicker pit stop at the end of the race will come into my advantage here.
Has been to in Christensen.
Steve-O's only 7 seconds up the road, but I think he's probably pitted already. In fact, safe to assume he has.
The gap ahead is now 6.8.
Don't want to do a few more laps and save me a bit more fuel?
Nope.
The leader, Chancellor, is pitting.
Okay, Shane's in the pits. Okay, so let me check my fuel again. Add 44. Excellent. That's the most I can put in it. That's a tank. We'll be coming in at the end of next lap. It's a good lap. Still into 203s.
P4. Last lap was at 203.47. We're running on fumes, mate. In this lap, box this lap.
Alright, we're right.
That's JB! We're ahead of JB for the first time in this race. Although he has just made a pit stop. So I'm going to get ready on the pit limiter button, bring it in at the end of this lap.
He's gaining on you. The gap's now 0.8.
That's Shane, 6 seconds up the road, so we're a pit stop and 6 seconds off the lead. Oh, wiggle.
Litres remaining. Alright, Dan, very little fuel left. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Roger that, box, box, box.
Thanks, man.
Actually pulling away from JB there. Steve-O's ahead of me, actually, 6 seconds up the road. Shane's 13. Temporarily in third place.
1 litre remaining.
Pitting in, JB.
Right.
Look out for the pit speed.
Ooh, right to the line. That's as close as you want to get on the limiter. Let me just check my fuel one more time, and that is the first stint of the race over. From last up to third, although let's see where this pit stop drops me back down again.
3, 2, 1. Box now. Half distance.
There we go.
0 minutes of fuel remaining.
Right, is this going to be anywhere near making a one-stopper out of the race? No, it's not going to be enough. The fuel's not going to be enough.
Exit looks clear.
Nice clear pit exit behind, no one to worry about. Don't cut the line, get a penalty. There we go, back on with the race. Yeah, 27 minutes of fuel remaining, according to this. I could try and save a lap, but that's really going to cost me in lap time, I think. I don't know. It's not easy to save fuel in these things. I'm going to short shift it anyway, just to be safe. See how we go. Yeah, I'm just going to take it easy for a few laps, short shift it, and see if that makes a difference. Yes! Donnie McGarry, hello! Welcome to the bin, good sir. Thank you very much, man.
Chisana ahead is now 7.7 seconds.
Underpants and chat, please. I need to average 3.1 a lap. Okay, Potato? I trust your numbers. You haven't steered me wrong. I'm going to forget all about Imola.
Go to the right, Dean. Thanks, mate.
Yeah, let's see how we go for fuel. Lockie, I'm not sure yet whether I need it.
Okay, Dan, come on, stay focused. Apexes and exits, apexes and exits. P7.
Oh, actually, no, that's not going to work, Potato. I think the average fuel number got messed up when I came into the pits because I had that cruisy lap coming down the pit lane. It said it was 3.2. I'm actually using 3.5 a lap, you know. So I don't think the fuel save's going to work. I don't think the fuel save's going to work, you know. 3.1's a ridiculous amount to save. Yeah, 44 litres full tank, Potato. Oh, pendulum the rear round then. It was going to spear out to the left. I had to back out of it big time. That stuffed me up for the run.
The gap is now 3.5 seconds.
Okay, 7th position.
Nice man.
Let's see what the fuel number is this lap. Maybe the pit stop just screwed up the calculations. How much fuel did I use on that lap? Was it 3.5 again? 3.3, okay.
That was 204.38.
Missed that apex at the first corner. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to make another stop, you know. That was all kinds of wrong in the braking zone then.
Oh, sorry, Steve-O.
No, you're right, mate.
Oh, inside curb, not good. What are we on, lap 17?
At least I can learn the last corner.
Big understeer, wow. Yeah, I just can't seem to get near my pace. Maybe it's slightly old tyres. And high fuel again, I don't know. Let me just take that estimate down again. Oh, missed the first corner again. Come on, Dan. Just bleeding time. Mike Pickering! Thank you very much, man. 6 months.
Now 1.5 seconds.
Love your work. Thank you for the support over the last half a year, man. Bringing you plenty of bins. Not that many wins. No worries, SimRacers Arms. Look after yourself, mate. Catch you again soon. Closing down. Anton up ahead. Oh, Anton's all kinds of wide there.
On your left, clear to the left.
Yellow flag.
I wasn't sure if it's moving out the way then.
Good stuff. Keep it coming.
I think it was just going wide. I didn't mean to dive him like that, but leave a gap like that, I suppose. I'm gonna go for it. That was for position as well. I think he just had a bit of a wobbly and got the grip all kinds of wrong. That was a very unexpected overtake. And he's in the pits actually. He's coming in the pits. That's why.
Chesana behind is pitting.
He wasn't fighting it because he was coming in anyway.
Was a 204.44. Sector 3 is 0.41 off the pace.
That makes sense now. He was letting me go because he was coming in for a pit stop. Smart move. Get the power down nice and smooth. Clint is the next car up ahead for position. 6 seconds. And that's for the top 5. Yeah, those braking zones are definitely extending. I mean, I could come into the pits now and get my splash and dash done nice and early, like Lockie says, and come out just ahead of Ent, hopefully. Two-thirds of the way through the race.
Stay calm, keep it smooth. 20 minutes remaining, you've got 20 minutes left.
This is stressful stuff so far. I haven't really overtaken anybody. I've had a few overtakes, but nothing that's... no battles, so to speak. Just reeling them in, I guess, slowly but surely. Oh, nice! George Senior. Let's get some claps in chat for George Senior. His new CSL DD just arrived. How long have you been waiting for that, man? Yeah, I'm going to box now, actually. I'm going to box now. I'm going to get my splash and dash done out the way.
Watch your speed limit in the pits. Box in 360.
Let me just check. We got fuel, we got quick repair, then have we got any damage, and same tyres. Okay.
Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Let's get this fuel in for the end.
Sorry
there we go.
Ah, there's Kevin.
Car approaching, watch your mirrors.
Not for position. There he is. Let him go. I don't want to go side by side out the pits.
Right side. Clear to the right.
So now this until the end of the race then. This is all the fuel we need to get us to the end, and a bit more as well, so I can use maximum revs, maximum push. Probably overfueled it just a bit too much to be safe there, but oh well, it's going to be what, half a second or so?
So Cesana behind is increasing. It's now 16 seconds.
It'd be interesting to see if anyone takes tyres in this race, whether they thought it was worthwhile or not. Lots of rear sliding then. Yep, rear tyres are a little bit hard, which is surprising because they had a little rest in the pits then. Right, it's quiet lap time, guys. As is customary for the first lap of a stint, I want to try and get into the flow, so head down. Enjoy the sounds of the Porsche GT3 911 Cup car at Sebring. Here we go. Thanks, Olaf! There we go, 2:03.4.
We're matching race pace. You've just done a 2:03.48.
Nice. Very close to the inside wall then, got on a bump and just sent it nearly sideways. Car ahead is not for position. Who is for position is Clinton Dean, 4th and 5th. 29 seconds up the road. But no doubt having to make another pit stop for a splash and dash. So let's keep an eye on those times very much. That's where the fight is with Clint and Dean. Can you keep an eye on the relatives for me as well, by the way, guys? I've still not got the previous lap times set up in the headset display. Can you let me know what lap times they're both doing? That's Jeff moving out of the way. Cheers, Jeff. Okay, 204.8, 204.5. That was a 203.5 from me.
Okay, Dan, we're matching race pace. That lap time was 2:03.57.
That's good. That's like a second a lap on them at the moment. If I can keep this pace up, I might be able to get them when they come in for the pit stop. Potentially. Actually, Dean has come in for his pit stop. Dean's come out 1.8 seconds behind me. Okay, we've jumped Dean. We've jumped Dean in the pit stops. Next is Clint. This is net 5th position now. Net 5th position. Next is Clint, and Clint was behind Dean as well, I believe.
Now 1.9 seconds.
Alright, 1.9 to Dean behind. Let's hold him off. Managed to get back a whole pit stop on him throughout the course of this race.
5.
Okay, Clint's in the pits. Clint's in the pits. Let's see where he comes out. Can we jump him for 4th? He's still in the pits. He's still stationary. He's still stationary.
Your last lap time was at...
Yes, there we go. 4th position. Up to 4th. Dino's 3 seconds back now. Dino's falling back.
Alright, Dan, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Gap to JB is 50 seconds for the podium. That's not going to happen. Unless he bins it, of course. I mean, he's still got to make a pit stop with 10 minutes to go. Fuel's going to be tight, though, you reckon?
Incident in Collier. We think it might be bogged down.
Oh, Boggy, not again.
Yellow flag. There's an incident in Tower. It looks like bogged down.
Go right then.
Car ahead is Bradshaw.
Thanks, Boggy. Wasn't sure where he's going then. Oh, he's not having a good one today, old Boggy.
Thanks.
Yeah, fuel should be okay, Lockie. I thought I was safe at the pit stop there.
Cheers.
So I've actually net gained 1 position off the start of the race. That's quite surprising.
The guy behind. The gap's now 5.8 seconds. E4. That was at 2:04.32.
Eight minutes to go. Five seconds back to Dean. 35 seconds up the road to Steve Owl, who I believe has pitted. So I think unless
Chancellor is pitting.
Unless someone ahead of me stacks it big time, I think this is where we're going to finish now.
Chancellor is now leading.
Unless one of the top 3 has an issue, I think it's the best I'm going to be able to salvage out of this.
10 minutes of fuel remaining.
But after the first lap, I'll take that. I was expecting much worse than this today. Expecting some kind of damage limitation. Fourth's not too bad. Just got to log those laps and gain back some time. That's exactly what I've done. Yeah, I can still stack it as well, Lockie. Let's not forget that, right? My reputation precedes me, I see, right? I can still... Oh, my shifter's not working. And now I've lost feedback. No! Oh no, feedback's back. What the hell happened then? Just wouldn't shift. That's the first time I've had to do a wheel change. 5th wheel change on the go. That's never happened before. And that wheel off, wheel on, that was just a literal blind stab in the dark because, well, it's nighttime here at Sebring and I can't see what I'm doing inside the VR headset. So that was just a fingers crossed, hope it works moment. Oh, that was underpants. That was big underpants, that.
The gap's now 3.9 seconds.
That's never happened, it just wouldn't shift. That is honestly the first problem I've ever had with my CSL DD in how many months? Was it August? September? Oh, Naptic, that's terrible. But I love it, man. I love it. That's the old, have you tried turning it off and on again moment, in effect.
Okay, down 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Bring it home, mate. 5 minutes. No point pushing now, really. There's nothing to gain. So much to lose, like Lockie has very expertly pointed out to me in chat. We've got the legs on Dean, and there's no way we're going to be catching JB and Steve-O up ahead, even though JB might be in the pits now. Try and get back on my lap time again, hey?
Your lap times are dropping off. Come on, you can do better than this.
Yeah, I know I can spot it, but steering wheel much. 3 minutes to go, so I reckon maybe 2 laps, maybe 3, depending on when Shane crosses the line.
The gap behind's increased to 4.8.
Looks like Dean and Clint are going to be getting stuck in behind as well. There's the low fuel warning. We got plenty of fuel left, we'll make it. I know it's bright red and takes up literally a quarter of the dashboard, but it's just a big fuss about nothing, really. I wonder if there's a keybind in iRacing for cancel alarm. You know the way you see like the actual pro drivers do it? They've got like a button on the wheel that would clear that so I can see the data underneath. I wonder if there's a keybind for that. If not, that'd be pretty cool. Seems like the kind of thing that iRacing would be, you know, they'd like to include. Because there's a keybind for the windshield wipers, watch. You can clear the windshield. Yeah, I think we're still going to have 2 laps to go, you know. 2 laps, okay. I hope it's not 3, because I haven't got enough fuel for 3. That's a mega lap from Shane, 202.8.
We're currently setting the pace. You've just done a 203.78. We estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Bit of curb on the inside then, that's always good. Gets the car up on 2 wheels, stops you putting the traction down. Still in 4th, pulling away from the cars behind, slowly catching JB up ahead. But definitely not enough time left in the race to do anything about it. Tyres are starting to wear out a bit more. Just not slowing down the same, so I kind of adjust those braking points backwards a bit. It's strange, because yeah, in practice I was doing laps a second and a half faster than this. But then again, if Shane can only do a 202.8 and he was doing 201s in practice as well, there must be some limiting grip factor on the track here that's affecting everybody. You know? Unless Shane's just cruising and he's got a second in hand. Who knows? I think Shane might be cruising, you know? Alright, white flag, 1 more lap to go. 4.8 litres in the tank, we'll just about make it.
Very little fuel left. That lap time was 203, we're 9.4.
Still keep it in the 203s, that's what we want. Last lap. Well, it's been a hard slog, I'm not going to lie. It's not been the most action-packed race. We've kind of just done our thing and let the positions come to us. I haven't really had to fight for any of these, which is a shame because it was a really close pack at the top. I think it would have been a nice little battle with myself and Steve-O and JB if I hadn't got tangled up with Dino on the start. But that's just the way it goes. He didn't get away. I got away really well. I tried to steer to the left on the grid, and I didn't think I touched him. But apparently iRacing said otherwise. I'll have to go and have a look in the replay on that and see. Because I don't think I touched him, but I got a 4X. And big damage. My steering wheel was 45 degrees. I think it was right hand down. Was it left hand down? I can't remember now. It's an hour ago. And there's the fireworks. Shane crosses the line. Congratulations, mate. GG, Shane. But when you look at the numbers,
we're running on fumes, mate.
I actually finished 1 position ahead of where I started, despite having an extra pit stop compared to anybody else, and being plumb last at the end of the first lap. And like Olaf says in chat, Olaf says in chat, 1 finish behind JB. It's not to be sniffed at, and still ahead of Dino as well. But yeah, I'm not happy with the fact that 2 races in a row I've come to blows with Dino on the first lap. Yeah, there's a bit of clipping there in VR. Nice fireworks though.
P4. Okay, it's over. Well done, mate. Good finish.
This looks like a cool spot in T1. Can I come and play? Good one. Good win. Good win, Shane.
Yeah, well done, Shane.
Thanks.
Drive. Tell you what, Dan, you did. That's drive of the day, man. You come back 4th.
Oh, extra pit stop at the start.
Yeah.
How many times did you stop, Dan? 3 times in total.
1 at the damage at the start, then 1 for fuel, then another time after that. Yep, 3 stops. Yeah.
Flash and dash at the end.
Yeah.
We all had to do that.
That's the second time I've hit Dino on the first lap, though, in 2 races. I know. Press will be going mad.
Yeah, it'll be like a Hamilton Verstappen thing.
Yeah, next time we get to Monza, I'll be on his roof, don't you worry. Alright then, let's have a look.
Boys, I'm gonna go. I got to work.
Good on you, Boggy.
Sorry if I had
Hey, Boggy.
ruined everyone's race.
Good to have you, Buggy.
Where can I be ashamed?
Let's save that replay.
Yeah, boys.
So,
Let's go and have a look at the replay, and let's have a look at the results as well.
Same.
I've been practicing my start soon. I just bogged it hard.
You did go backwards, didn't you?
I had to
What's
dodge
up?
3 cars.
Yeah, I was like,
At the beginning,
that's no good.
Dino mustn't have been in gear or something.
No, it wasn't.
Bedlam.
922, round 2.
So you had to. How come you had to pit for tyres? Oh, he's not in here now.
That
Anton.
seems. Yeah.
Alright, there we go. That's a replay saved.
You'd have to-
Let's go and load the
Tyres.
results up, and let's have a look at the championship standings, shall we?
My tyres were alright. By the end of it, there was still this. They're hovering in the 70s and the 80s.
Boom. Okay, there we go. Let's have a look at the
Oh, no,
results.
it's blue.
Let's put some music on in the background while we wait there.
Just like them, isn't it?
Thank you guys for sticking with it.
If he's had a couple offs, then that's going to mean he's going to have to a pit.
No, I wouldn't force you to pit for tyres, though.
Right.
No, but if you wreck them, cause
I think the results are
Well,
still
they could be damaged.
calculating.
yeah,
Are
if
they?
you spun
Sebring, here we go.
knuckle them up.
Practice.
It's never happened to me. I spin a lot.
No, it's not.
Yeah, results are still
No, it doesn't happen
calculating.
in this one. You
So
don't have
give that a
flat
second
spots.
while they come
What
through.
happens is your tyres wear.
I'm going to
right
get the
down.
championship standings ready. So let's have a look going into that.
That was awesome, boys. Thanks very much.
Yeah,
Rusty.
Thanks
good on you.
Thanks for joining us, man.
Yeah, good to see you again, JB.
Yeah, you too, mate.
So going into that,
Well,
Steve-O was leading by 1 point, with Jacob behind, Rich
Yeah.
4th,
Well done, guys.
come
Let's
on.
go for it.
JB 5th, Morgan, Dino in 7th as well.
Try and catch up
So
for the next one.
there we go.
Thanks, mate.
The
All right,
results
mate.
are live.
Yeah, you're a jet, man.
Just trying to be consistent there was rough. Like a couple times at turn 1, I almost binned it. It was
There we go.
pretty close.
You try a bit harder next time.
Actually,
Right,
no, don't
So there's the
bother.
official results, guys.
Call him Shane Van Chancellor.
Yeah.
And you, Chancellor, you were average half a second lap quicker than me every single lap. Nothing I could do.
Yeah,
Just watch
yeah,
you
it's
drive
just
away,
been
mate.
consistent.
Should we make an executive decision right now?
Pro class.
Yep.
Oh, come on. That's rookie worthy.
Do you plan on doing many of these, Shane?
Where I can,
Not
because I'm
bad.
a shift worker, so I work days, nights, and afternoons. So I'm like, when I can make it, I can make it. When I can't,
Thanks,
I can't.
Dad.
So
Yeah. Okay, fair enough.
probably like 3 out of 5. I think it's 3 out of 5 I can make each
Okay.
sort of rotation.
All right, the points
So I'm
are
good for
in.
next week.
Points
Well,
are
if
in.
it's undecided. We'll talk about it offline and figure out. And if you've got a P at the start of your name next week, then stiff shit, mate. Nah, great drive. You had some pace tonight.
Thanks.
Do you drive these cars a lot in the officials?
Nah.
Nah.
All right, let me just stream that to the
Yeah,
Discord as
yeah,
well. But
sure,
that is the
yeah,
championship standings.
What's your I rating?
3,400 and something.
Yeah, fair enough. Makes sense.
Okay, so
Whatever you were doing it right tonight.
Steve-O
Yeah.
with 88
they're good
88
cars,
points
just,
in the lead of the championship.
Got it.
Myself in
hard
second
to
on
drive at
75,
100%.
1
Yeah,
point
got
ahead
it.
of JB.
Really driving at about 95%, and just keep doing it.
Wow, thank you again, Dad. Thank you again.
At the hairpin, there's so many times where I had
Drive
3
again.
laps where I locked up, but just stayed on track. Just it's rough.
You can get the brakes right. The rest of it kind of, and just be. You don't want to be too careful on the
So
throttle.
the championship standings
No.
aren't set in stone
No.
yet
You've got to squat it, but it's got to be. It's got to be
because we're
straight.
still deciding on
gotta
what
get the-
classes
that's
people
it.
are going to be in
If it's not
based on their
not straight,
pace.
she's going sideways.
So you can see there's a few down at the bottom there.
Well, if
Got
you boys want to
Oscar.
tune in, I'm going to go through the incidents here. At least have a look at this
Yeah.
first lap, at least, anyway. See
Yeah.
what happened to Dan.
Yep.
Well, let
Dan,
us know
you're
when.
doing the results, aren't you?
Yeah, no, it sounds good, mate. I'll wrap the stream up and I will join you for that in a few minutes. But I'm just putting the championship standings as they are at the moment into the Discord on the screen share and on stream as well. So,
all right, well, we can wait till you get back, mate. That's all right.
Oh yeah, I'll be a few minutes. I'll be a few minutes. But yeah, depending on where Shane stacks up, whether he's a pro or an am, that's gonna shake things up a bit. But yeah, we got a few people at the bottom there who aren't classified in blue yet, so we'll see what happens with that.
Oh, we're going to classify the shit out of them, don't worry.
Well, that's where we are. Steve-O's still in the lead on 88, myself in second on 75, and JB in third on 74, and then in the AM class, Jeff Stevens, with the win in the AM class today, keeps his championship lead.
Nice.
Braden in second at 74, and Boggy in third with 58 points. Quite a few no-shows in the AM class today. That's all good.
I think Mark was leading it. He didn't show up.
Yeah, Mark was the leader of the first round, and he wasn't able to make it. But give it 12 weeks. Everyone drops 3 rounds. We'll see how we go. But yeah, I'm gonna go and wrap the stream up. If you guys are still here in a few minutes, I will go through the instance with you.
All right, see you, boys.
All right, good racing, guys. Catch you soon. And that is AUSNZ SimRacing, and that is the championship standings. So that is where we are. Steve-O in the lead, myself in second in the AM class, and then we got Jeff and that's everyone. So we'll see how these ones at the bottom get classified. We've got Shane, Clint, Rusty, Grant and Oscar all racing for the first time today. We'll see whether they get put into the Pro or the AM class. That is the results. And then we'll take it from there. But next round is at Winton, and that is a super sprint format. So the way that works, race 1, 15 minutes, race 2, reverse grid, 20 minutes, race 3 is another 15-minute race, and you start where you finish race 2. So it's basically like the sprint format, but race 2 gets split up into 2 parts, a 20-minute race and a 15-minute race, just to throw a bit another curveball into the mixer. But that's Winton. I might be here, I might not be here, I don't know. I could be in the hospital with my wife, waiting for her to pop out little Mrs. DDF, so we'll see how we go. I can't make any promises. I hope I'll be around this time next week. We'll see how we go. And that's it, really. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll post stuff up on the channel when I can, but yeah, taking it day by day at the moment, week by week. Taking it nice and easy, and I'll do what I can. But as always, absolutely love your work. Thank you so much for the £20, Dad. That's going to pay for tonight's curry for sure. And thank you, Boggy, for 11 months of being in the bin. That's podium to celebrate as well, man. Good on you. And of course, thank you to Mike Pickering for 6 months. Thank you to Donnie for getting in there as well. And I think Sticky renewed at the start as well. Sticky was... oh, he's gone off the top of the screen now, but I think it was 18 months or something ridiculous like that. Love your work. Seriously, thank you for the support. And yeah, let's do more racing. I'll be back in Race Room soon as well. Don't know when, but I'll be back in Race Room because I know you guys missed some of that. So I'll catch you when I catch you. Cold beer, cold drink,
Not bad.
and €3 from Boggy. Thank you, that's the perfect way to sign off. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed that. Catch you soon. Bye bye.